Hello, doers. Welcome back to another episode of the Do You Sis podcast. I'm one of the hosts, Kierra.
And I'm Jenyl. Sorry that I was on my phone during the intro. I was looking up something for later today's episode theme, I guess. But a little disclaimer, this is the second time we've recorded this entire episode because our producer Kierra did not have the memory card in, so it was.
And I'm so sad that y'all didn't get to hear that one because it was funny. I liked it. It was a funny episode. I felt like our jokes were playing off each other so well.
We were.
It was so good. I mean, I don't want to, brag about something that's never gonna happen. So I apologize to the doers, but just know it was a good episode. And RIP to that memory card episode. But we have it in. We double checked. We made sure.
We triple checked.
We
did.
Everything's good. The one thing about these headphones, like, it messes up with your hair,
Yeah, it does.
Hopefully, maybe we should get some. I don't know. We'll talk on like the logistics of it because I like this so I can make sure we can hear it.
Yeah.
But then sometimes it's kind of like take it off.
Well, no, because if you can't hear yourself into the mic, you could you sound better.
Behind the scenes is supposed to be for, but Gaisa hates us.
Yeah.
And she's giving me. I guess she'll tell you this too. She's giving us a 3-week of no bother her. She has to write some paper or something, so she just gave me the heads up.
Okay, yeah, she gave us her what is it called? Not disclaimer.
Her scheduling, I don't know what it is, but 3 weeks we can't have social time with our sister because she's
gonna buckle down.
Thing, which is fine. It's just
speaking
funny.
of, I graduated grad school. If anybody wants to Venmo me some money, I think it's Jenyl.
If everybody's been following Jenyl's journey,
it's been a long one, but it's come to an end finally today. And I'm super excited. So thank you, everybody who's proud of me. I just want to say thank you in advance. Hold on. I didn't give my proper Venmo. Let's see. Talks amongst yourself. Okay. I don't use Cash App anymore because, I don't know, it just gives me weird vibes.
Cash App.
It's Jenyl-Henry is my Venmo. So everybody Venmo me for graduation. Thank you.
Amongst myself. You were just like.
Sorry. I had to make sure I get that Venmo in.
I do want to put another disclaimer. Hopefully we are up on Spotify.
Yes.
We have Spotify video now. Doesn't mean don't not subscribe to our YouTube channel. Still do that. Because
still, obviously. Yeah. And I think we're actually going to maybe really start how our What's Up Wednesdays videos and maybe try doing that again. I was going
to talk to you about it. Did you want to keep doing What's Up Wednesdays videos?
This is for off topic.
No, I know. It just came up. So I just thought about it.
Sidebar. Or what do we say?
We'll talk about it because I was kind of like, did you want to do What's Up Wednesdays? Because, like, I don't know.
I said we'll talk. She talks about it again. Okay, so.
Yeah, but we'll be on Spotify. That's what I want to say. We're on Spotify video. So if you listen to Spotify podcast, ours will be video form on there.
Yeah, people who like the video version.
And if it's not, ignore this because I don't know if it'll work. So we'll see today.
Yeah, ignore that disclaimer if it doesn't work. Every single time we've uploaded videos, there's been some malfunction. We've had malfunction every single episode this year.
For the 3 weeks you've done it, this is episode 4 of season 2. Every single YouTube video,
something has happened. So today we're gonna pray for the best, hope for the best, and we will get the best. So yeah, let's go ahead and
you'll get the best.
Yes, but sometimes we'd be disappointed.
Okay. What is that from Spider-Man? If you don't expect it, you won't get disappointed.
Or I don't know, something like that. But let's go ahead and do a quick little recap of this weekend. So this weekend I just worked, which I normally don't, but I had to make up some hours at work. So my boss was kind enough to let me make them up so I don't have to use as much PTO. But and I worked again today because we work every last Sunday of the month thanks to some Europe law or something. I have no idea. A European company. But I didn't really do much. Just kind of really relaxed and worked. Love that for me.
We love that. It's
fun, fulfilled
American
weekend.
Way. Work and relax.
The American dream, isn't it?
For me, I had a good chill weekend. I hung out with D-Rock.
Your lashes look good.
Thanks.
They look good.
Thanks.
I'll put that out there.
I think I put them on the right eye this time. I think I've been switching.
Yeah, them. And I don't see like the gap.
You know what it was? I put mascara first, and then I don't do that.
You're
ever.
Supposed to do that.
I know, I never do,
but I don't because my lashes are too long. My natural ones. No, I'm not trying to brag. I'm just saying I do have naturally really curly lashes. But when I do it, but when I put my mascara on first, it's almost impossible to put them on top. So I have to. That's why I have to do like. No, I'm telling you, I've had friends. I've had a makeup artist. I had a professional makeup artist one time put on lashes, and it was hard. So I just put a shit ton of eyeliner, so the gap just isn't there.
But no, I put the mascara first because I'm on this new makeup journey.
She is.
And I'm actually kind of glad we didn't see the video that's going up for our last one because the makeup in there actually looks bad because, you know, the tip from Jenyl, my sister, with the beautiful lashes, gave me a tip and it worked.
I did.
And I'm happy. And I'll share the tip. I don't know. I'm trying to hold the information.
So I'm basically Jaclyn Hill. I know all the
Jenyl,
tricks.
Hello, Sephora. I'm
an Ulta gal.
Oh.
So I'll take an Ulta deal.
The bag. Whatever's taking it.
I don't even care if it's Maybelline or somebody give me the brand. She okay.
Said, no, thank you, but I don't want you. I'm Ulta. Oh, no,
I'll stick to the Ulta.
We don't have choices. We give what
I'm
we
like,
get.
even if it's like Wet and Wild, I'll take it.
You're going to see your face in 5 and below. Hey, it's a campaign.
It's a campaign. I don't care.
But anyway, I went shopping, got some stuff for my birthday weekend. I got my boyfriend some outfit. No, not some, an outfit. We didn't get like a lot. You know, we weren't trying to go all out because he said he wanted to amp his style.
Okay.
And so I'm there helping him out. We're going to start off chill because that's his vibe. He's a simple guy. Still simple. Simple guy. That's what we did this weekend. Went shopping for that and trying to upload this video because I was happy that we were 2 weeks ahead of schedule.
Yeah, and then we fell back behind. Yeah, back where we started. We're going to try not to do what we did last year. So we're back where we started. We're scooting and booting. Scooting along. Y'all.
I had something to tell you that I saved for this episode and I forgot.
Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the episode then.
Disclaimer, if it pops up, I want to tell you. Because it was something like, did you hear this? And I'm upset because it was something.
Ew, that was weird. She said, ugh. Okay, so before we get into today's episode, is there anything that's going on right now in the world we should discuss quickly?
That's what I was saying. Something
happened. Well, anything else that you can actually remember that's on the dome?
Do you?
I'm not into pop culture. I don't know nothing about it. I just, everything I know late because I think I tell my sister something. They're like, we already knew that. I'm like, oh.
Damn, I don't know.
If it's not on Twitter, I don't know.
If it comes to me, I will let you know because there was something I need to start writing.
Is there anything going on in pop culture that we know of that's like that happened huge this week?
In pop culture?
Or just, I guess just, or in the world even, like anything crazy. I don't think so.
Allegedly, there's a World War III happening.
Yeah, that's not been happening since like forever.
Oh, I mean, I didn't hear about it.
We're always in war. We'll never find world peace. But I feel like the world needs war. Is that weird? I feel like if the world was all peaceful, something would be wrong.
I think that's because we're just so used to the toxic world of life.
I guess that's true.
So if something,
because we're never ever, the whole world's never going to agree on all things. So that's why I think world peace is necessary. I mean, not necessary.
I used to feel like if an alien invasion happened, the whole world will unify
as the human race.
We're going to go. But then there's always those people that are against us, even within the human race. Like, we'll never have peace. You know what I mean? They're like, no, I'm siding with the aliens. You know what I mean?
I would side with them too. I'm like, take me out of here. Let me go to space.
Extraterrestrials. That's like to be preferred to.
Aliens,
to
extraterrestrials, ETs.
You see Jamie's books like tanking.
Good. It does. It should.
Those are like the funniest things I've seen is like the reviews on her book or people putting them in the trash can like all over. Oh, am I boring you?
No.
You know what? Never mind. Let's get to the episode.
No, I'm really tired. Everybody.
I want some coffee. I'm forcing myself to.
I thought you were gonna offer to get me one earlier today, and you didn't. So I didn't say anything when you said I'm gonna stop by Dunkin'. I was like, oh, I wonder if she's gonna get me a drink.
But I usually do.
You usually do. I was like, okay, maybe she should get me a drink.
By my kindness.
Well, no, not just that, but because normally when one of us goes to Dunkin', we usually all get the other people
I apologize, and I'm forcing myself because this guy gave me caramel.
Oh yeah, caramel's my favorite.
So maybe it was meant to get to you, but it's sitting here.
It doesn't look appetizing anymore. It looks a little watered down.
It's still got caffeine.
Yeah, it's true. But yeah, I guess nothing's really happening right now. So let's go ahead and get into today's episode.
I'm really sad. I had something so good to tell you.
Obviously, it wasn't that good if you can't remember.
I know.
Because it would have been on your mind.
You know why? Because it was in my itinerary of thoughts. My main priority was memory card.
It's funny how you had to memory card but couldn't remember what you needed to say.
I don't need it. Wait, never mind. I was gonna do a SpongeBob reference, but that was the wrong SpongeBob reference to what I wanted to do.
Okay, so what was it? It was
the one I was doing.
It was Chimple and all. What you said, SpongeBob funny too. SpongeBob. Do you remember people thought if you watched that you became stupid? Like, I hate the world.
I can understand why parents would think that. There's no kind of...
Actually, I think that's the parenting's fault. Like, you should make sure your child knows the difference between SpongeBob and real life. Like, how is that making you stupid?
Like when you put a little kid watching like Cocomelon, it's supposed to show its development. Like, he shouldn't.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true.
Like, that's what they were saying.
I've always heard that for older kids, not toddlers, because toddlers probably get bored watching SpongeBob because there's nothing going on.
I'm so excited for you for it tonight. It's all about Maddie and Nate. So
finally, nobody cares about anybody else in that show right now. Alexa's holding. Hold on, I love the memes of Cassie girl, get up. Those are so funny to me, and it's so sad. And honestly, it's pathetic, but it's sad at the same time that there's girls so insecure with their lives. Like, the people like her really exist.
Yeah.
And I'm just so glad that that's never been me and never will ever be me. And if I have a daughter, it will never be her. She'll be the Maddie, the one that she's trying to be.
Yeah, I feel that. I'm sorry, was that not a good
answer? No, that was, yeah. Like, literally we had this problem last episode where her answers were very bland. Like that.
No, because when I said I was thinking of something.
Or you're still trying to remember that thing?
I seriously am, so I didn't want to be like.
I hate that HBO puts them on every other week. I'm like, ugh.
And that's what I'm saying. I feel like they should be so good because they're like
so short.
They're like,
it's like the budgeting going down in the world for movies and TVs because it's like everything on Netflix is only 10 episodes, HBO 10 episodes, Hulu 10 I'm like, what happened to the $25 episode?
It's because the budget is they're not on a set. They're not like on one location. Those are like,
but those are sitcoms.
Places. No, that's what I'm saying. Like the budgets for those shows are huge because I'm sure like to record in Emily in Paris, those are expensive lots. So like that's what they cut it down to 10 because it's so expensive.
I mean, I guess
that's why.
I mean, they don't care because then people are gonna watch it no matter how many episodes, So it's like whatever. We'll do less work and spend less money and get the same amount.
I think that's why they're so short because they have so expensive.
All right, let's go ahead and get into today's episode. This is kind of substance, but not substance at the same time. I just thought it would be fun to learn random facts because that's my favorite thing to do in my free time. And watch documentaries and just know random things that nobody cares about. So I thought it'd be fun to play a little game with Kierra. You guys play along with us? And also, I like debunking things that it's a universal thing everybody knows, but it's not true, but you were always told it was.
It's like the taboo.
Yeah, how it's like everybody's heard this before, but it's wrong, and no one's ever corrected you that it's wrong. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel like some of these, I kind of was skimming through, were some of those. So,
would you do a Hannah Montana party? Sorry, this is so random. I was thinking of like.
Is this what you were trying to remember?
No. But when you're talking about debunking.
How did the word debunk jog a Hannah Montana memory?
I saw the mic too.
Oh,
he said it's your Hannah Montana mic.
We haven't met.
Like that would be like a
and
fun
that's
like
okay.
genres, I don't know. But side note.
Hannah Montana. It is and it's not because there's a lot of iconic costumes that she wears. But it's like everyone's gonna kind of look like the same girly cowboy.
Is also part of it too.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I think when you have those kinds of parties, you need to have everybody RSVP who they're going to be. And if someone get it, then you can't do it.
Friends.
Because we don't want 12 freaking 7 things Miley Cyrus. We don't want 23 Miley Cyrus. You know what I mean? Like, you want to make sure everybody kind of has their own unique character when you throw those parties. I know, she still should throw the Taylor Swift party.
This is the second time she gave us something and ripped it away.
Yeah, she's not into those. But okay, let's go ahead and get into it. Okay.
We haven't met.
So round 1, I guess it's going to be the easier round, I suppose.
Okay, so is there fact or fiction? Is it like I believe it? Like what are we doing? What is it? Is it like that? Or is it like you're calling the shots?
Oh, these are different kinds of fact or fiction.
Okay, these are like
this is like a game.
Okay.
Not just like random ones.
Okay,
so it's round 1. Round 1, I guess, is the easier round. It's a quick fact or fiction.
Pardon.
Okay, here we go. And everybody play along with us.
I'm ready.
Here we go.
I lost 10 pounds.
If you are stung by a jellyfish while swimming in the ocean, you should have someone urinate on the sting. Fact or fiction?
I want to say it's fiction because so many people say it's fact.
Ding, ding, ding. Correct. It is fiction. I wish I gave the explanation, but it is fiction.
Where did that pop up?
How did that happen? I don't know. Was some creep just like, oh, let me just start. There's a rumor. And now the entire world knows it. I think you're just supposed to go like put it under warm water or something.
That?
I have no idea. Okay. Move along. Mm-hmm. Eating bananas will attract mosquitoes, while eating garlic will repel them. Fact or fiction?
I've never heard that. I'm going to say true because maybe it's sweet.
It's fact or fiction, not true or false.
Okay, fact, because I think that they're attracted to like your smell and it's like sweeter.
Fiction. It was incorrect.
Okay.
But I thought it was a fact too, because when you have bananas in your house, gnats are always around them.
Those are gnats, not mosquitoes.
Oh, you're right. I feel like they're in the same family. I feel like they're in the same. They're probably cousins. Gnats and mosquitoes, because they're both annoying and bite you.
Remember the Bugs on Maggie or Bugs Life?
I love that show.
What's it called? The Bugs Life Maggie?
No, it was the first one you said. Life of Maggie.
Life of Buzz on Maggie.
Buzz on Maggie.
Buzz
on Maggie. Yeah, I loved that game.
I hated
on DisneyChannel.com.
Oh my god!
You know those don't exist anymore. You have to like go through the dark web to find them.
There's like a software you download to get it, because Derek and I were playing the sandwich game.
No,
on
you just
Stitch.
have to Google and you have to just like deep dive and you could find it online.
Oh no, I know, but there's like a software to like play old games, because like we were playing like Oregon Trail and all kinds of stuff. You know, like Derek does that stuff. But we played the sandwich game with Stitch.
Yeah, that was a boring game. Now that you think about it, back then it was fun. Now it's boring. It's just back and forth.
Like you just memorize.
It's literally just back. Yeah, it's so stupid. Okay,
Mr. Mosby.
Young trick-or-treaters have actually found razor blades in apples and pins and candy bars in their Halloween.
That's true.
Fact. Yes, that is true.
Whatever.
That is true. That's why you're supposed to buy your own candy from the store and trade it out with the candy that you give your kid. Okay. That's what I will be doing with my son, because
we didn't do it this year, but.
He doesn't eat candy.
We did. We ate the candy.
So if I swallow a razor blade, I'll survive, all right?
If I see a razor blade,
I'll understand, okay? But my children.
I was like, we didn't do that this year. Why do I feel like Londo didn't even get candy?
Yeah, because I was hot and I was walking around and I was bored, so I was like, and he just was sitting there, so he didn't do anything. But now this year, when he'll be 3, he'll understand. I mean, he'll be 2, a little bit older. I think he'll understand actually trick-or-treating. You know what I mean? Not just sitting in the stroller. But she only had lollipops, and I opened them for him, so I think I would have seen a razor blade. One would hope. Okay. A man enjoying a lollipop. How funny. While driving when he got into an accident, the airbag deployed, forcing the lollipop down his throat and choking him to death.
Oh, my God.
I've always thought about that happening to me. It's actually fiction.
I've never thought of that happening to me.
Really? Even when, like, that's why supposedly we're not supposed to chew gum and drive, because it's possible too.
I've never thought of that either, because I was going to say I don't really like lollipops. I
love lollipops.
I never actually
blow pops are the best. Remember those big sour ones we used to get at the dollar store for $1?
That taste like crap.
They're like super sugary.
Why am I censoring like shit? Like the
tastes like shh.
Birthday shh. You remember that?
Yeah.
I don't like lollipops.
I love blow pops. Okay, several people have been pronounced dead and buried while still alive.
Oh, I'm sure that's fact.
How?
Bad management.
Like it's
the
you know how many people had to go through to get to the funeral stage, and not one person say, "Hey, I think you might be alive." It's the crime scene. It's the coroner.
Are these murders, or they're just dead people?
Well, any crime scene, it could be just like a dead body anywhere.
Did the question say like crime scene?
No, it just says several people have been pronounced dead and buried while still alive. So I'm saying it's like someone who called 911, they thought they were dead. The ambulance thought they were dead. The coroner thought they were dead. The people who do at the morgue thought they were dead. Like 5 people, open casket, people seen. Like nobody saw.
If someone like say like
if you're dead on the scene, most likely.
Oh, so
you can get a coroner,
okay, that's what I was about to ask,
but
like
it's usually crime scenes on
like
automatic coroners.
Passed away. Does a coroner go to that, or are they just kind of like?
If you call 911 and you say, my aunt is dead in the room, like she's not breathing, there's no pulse, say some smell or whatever, like and they're dead, then I think they do send a coroner. Okay, if it's a crime scene, it's always a coroner. But if it's 911 call, the ambulance picks them up, they're most likely still alive, and then they die in the ambulance, then you don't need a coroner.
I know like for like a murder or a crime scene, but I didn't know like an everyday thing if they brought like a coroner. I didn't know like
unless you call and say
no coroner.
No, unless you call and say that they're dead. Then they'll probably send a coroner.
There's some people that are wrong.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it went through a line of people. Not one person saw someone. Like, it just doesn't make sense. I don't know. Very strange. Okay, there was once a haunted house attraction in Ohio that claimed to be so frightening that anyone who made it all the way through would get a full refund of the admission fee. No one ever did.
I know that's fact because I have seen that.
It's fiction.
There's a murder house that does
No,
that.
I know there's like a famous one that
That's
like kidnaps you. It's like
that's like honestly inhumane.
I saw a whole documentary on it, and it's like, of course, I told you I saw it. No, there's this really good one. I think you'll like it too. It's on Netflix. It's called Dark Tourism, or Tourism Darkness, one of those words. And it's a guy who travels all over the world. I was like, I would love to have this job. He goes to all over the world.
Oh, you have a son.
And he goes to all like the really dark things that people do when they tour there.
Yeah.
So like there's one in Cambodia where you can shoot live animals.
Oh
There's
God.
one like we went to like New Orleans and saw like the vampires, people who really pretend to be vampires who only need blood to survive. Like so
We
stupid.
don't know if they're pretending.
The way they looked didn't give me vampire vibes.
Do
Vampires
we know?
are gorgeous and like all
we
elegant.
know?
No, but like but they don't drink blood. Like they still eat human food. But like he was like, when I have headaches, like only blood will make it go. I don't know. It was
Maybe
weird.
he's just
And
like very anemic or something.
and he went to North Korea, and then he went to like Chernobyl Diary, like just really dark places. And one of them was
That
he did the house tour where like
it's like a family, like this family of like it's like this.
no,
man.
it's a man and a wife, and like basically you just sign your life away, and then you only have 2 options to leave. So it's like they basically tell you meet at some park, they kidnap you, and then you go into the haunted house or whatever. But there's like a halfway point where it's like this is the only time that you can leave, and if not, you have to go all the way through. But there's obviously like some places where you drown, people like spit on you, like so all this crazy stuff. And like he did it, and he was like, this is just bizarre that you even do. How he said it was funny, he's like, is this some like sexual pleasure you get? Like, well, this is weird, like who does this, you know what I mean? And he like tried to explain himself, but I don't think if you make it through you don't get a refund. So I feel like that's the fiction part.
Yeah,
but I've always heard that rumor too.
No, I've heard quite a few. I thought there was one in Dallas that like you go up levels or something. But yeah,
I just don't get, like, if you know it's fake, like why are you scared? Unless they can like tackle you and stuff like that, maybe. But it's like, it's fair game. Don't get mad if I punch you in the balls.
There's a sign like you can't touch them back. Like that's also
so that doesn't make sense. If they tackle me, how am I going to continue
because
the house? If you break my leg, how am I going to continue?
Obviously, that's I guess fiction.
So don't get mad when I pull out my knife back. I'm just kidding. But do you know what I mean? So I don't know. It's just, I like scary things, but that's just weird.
No, that's just, I don't know.
Yeah, haunted houses are just, and they go like, that's okay, but don't touch me. You know what I mean? Like, that's weird.
Haven't been to a haunted house since we went to the 13th floor. And now I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know if I'd go. One, they're like so expensive.
They're so stupidly expensive. Literally, I don't know why.
Do like I want to do that. Oh, I was off topic. I want to do that like zombie, like I don't know if it's like a car wash or zombie movie. It's like a weird drive-through that you're driving to like this theater and like they're like acting across. It's like really cool. Like it's like a clown's car wash thing for Halloween.
I mean, I guess. But you're just watching people.
No, like they come to your car and they're trying to get in. Like your car's locked. It's like really cool.
I guess that would get boring because they're not getting in. Like just 1,000 of them trying to get in.
No,
like you're an I Am Legend.
I'll show you the video.
Oh, terrifying. I would hate to be an I Am Legend. It's scary. Okay. Many animal shelters will not allow any black cats and to be adopted right before Halloween.
I think that's fiction.
That's fact.
What?
Think about it, because think about how many people try to sacrifice black cats.
Oh, okay. I guess if you think of that,
Do you know like, that's the first thing came to my head. Like they don't allow people.
I was like, that's just rude and discriminatory too.
No, they accept they won't sell black cats the night before Halloween.
Oh.
Yes, because I was thinking like probably like sacrifice or some weird tradition people do to like summon the devil on Halloween with a black cat or something. You know what I mean? If they were smart, they'd get it all year round.
They would buy a cat in January and like keep it.
Yeah. Okay. Play-Doh was originally invented as a wallpaper cleaner.
Play-Doh?
Play-Doh.
Oh, I was like, what is the planet or Play-Doh have to do with anything?
Play-Doh's closet. Hate that place.
Wait, I'm sorry. Say it again. What is
Play-Doh was originally invented as a wallpaper cleaner.
Yeah, I can see that.
Correct. It was fact. Interesting.
I just got this gooey stuff off Amazon. That's to clean your car. So
okay.
I would assume.
Toys placed in a donation bin for needy kids at Walmart store was returned to the shelves and resold.
That's not funny. I'm sorry.
It's a fact.
I know.
And I don't put it past Wallman.
That's what I was saying. I'm laughing because that's so terrible that people are donating their toys.
Walmart, you're $1 billion company.
That's how they stay billion.
Why do you need extra toys?
Broken ones at that, I'm
I
sure.
know. Okay. In the 80s, if a child sent a damaged Cabbage Patch Kid to the manufacturer for repairs, he or she would receive a death certificate in return.
That's fact.
Fiction.
Oh.
Like, that's not child friendly.
I feel like that's something.
It's teaching them about life and death, I
get, feel like
but
that's something that would like. Okay, do you remember this going on in the 80s that if you like the little circle thing on like a VHS, if you like sent that in, you would get like a stuffed animal back? Do you remember that?
I think I do remember that.
I mean, that's obviously fake, but like stuff like that happens. You know what I mean? It's like if you send this or
speaking of this is funny. I think it was you that I told. Do you remember when I was little? I don't remember who told me. I think it was our cousin Chris. Like, remember I said I used to push the buttons down on the sodas because somebody told me if you do that for the rest of your life, you'll win some contest or something like that. And I think it was like 4-1. I'm pretty sure it was Chris who told me. And to this day, when I see it, I push it down because it was such a habit as a kid. I just like continued to do it. So when I'm older and I push it down, I just laugh at myself because I was like, I really thought I was gonna win some contest.
I'm sure there might have been a contest once, but it was.
But I mean, how are they gonna track me to make sure I did it? You know what I mean? Okay.
Lisa thought she was gonna make bank from those cans at the recycling bin. And girl got like $10.
Who?
Goody said.
Oh yeah, but she really went that. She saved the environment. That's not matter. Speaking of, she wasn't back from her run yet.
Did she go for a run?
Or is she working out in the garage?
I don't know. Maybe we should text her.
Yeah, let me text her.
Text her really quick. Want to make sure her sister's safe. You know.
Maybe
it's a gorgeous day outside.
Maybe she tried to do 2.
So gorgeous. Maybe she's on a 3. Maybe she's going for a long run.
All right, next one. The yo-yo was originally developed as a weapon in the Philippines.
Fact.
Fiction.
I'm obviously off, so just whatever.
I mean, it's kind of like like you see in the old gladiator movies.
I can't yo-yo. Can you yo-yo?
For like a little bit, but
I can't do it.
But
there's
boring.
a lot of things I can't do.
It's with the flick of the wrist. It's just like
mommy used to be able to do. Like,
I know all the mommies used to do the
that yo-yo boy off Disney Channel.
Yes, who got famous off of the yo-yo.
It was like,
do you remember all of my weird collection on Disney Channel? The Pez. They remember the Indian girl who had which is that a collection? I feel like a lot of Indian women have a lot of those, but she had like millions of like the little dots, the dots that you put there.
A hat.
Basic. The bugs.
Ugh, yes, I remember.
I love zucchini. I say that every time. I think I'll say that for the rest of my life.
Whoa, pass the plate, Brenda Song.
And I hope she had that extra check she got. But I hope people know what I'm talking about when I say I love the zucchini. And I hate it because only you and Garisa know. So every time I say it, everyone just like,
we're just different. I feel like a lot of people don't.
We're not like other sisters.
We're not, though. Sometimes it's like, I feel like that's a general thing to know. And a lot of people don't get it. Like, not that specifically, but the stuff that we say, it's like, how do y'all not remember that? You know what I mean? Okay, go ahead.
Okay, hold on.
Oh my god. Sorry. I'm loving these little mic things. Like, they're like so cute. Nobody's perfect. I gotta work.
Wait a second.
Again and again till I get it right. Yeah.
Okay. I think these are stories, and then you say fact or fiction.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Okay.
Programmer pops a question in a video game. Bernie Pank programmed Tammy Lee's favorite video game Bejeweled, so a picture of a wedding ring and a marriage proposal would show up on the screen when she reached a certain score.
I don't even know what you said. What you said of programmer?
Okay, hold on.
To his girlfriend, like whoa.
Okay, hold on. Let me. Okay, I read it now. Let me explain it to you. So there's a couple and it was a programmer. Okay. So these are stories. So I'm saying if this really happened, or if they didn't happen. Okay. So basically, it was a programmer who
wrote this. Okay, but yes, that's gonna be true because there was also that one really cool like animation one with like.
The Disney, such a flex. That's so cool.
That's cool.
I wouldn't. I guess I wouldn't know what was going on. Like I wouldn't think marriage proposal. I would think.
Quiet on set. Thank you.
Okay, next story. Staying up late saved man's life. I guess these are the titles of the story. Dan Kidder doesn't go to bed early. Maybe that's why he's still alive. A .38 caliber bullet went through the wall of his house and through the headboard on his bed about 9 p.m.
Okay.
Fact or fiction?
I'm going to say fact.
Correct. His neighbor didn't know that the gun was loaded, so if he would have went to bed on time, he would have been dead. So staying up late saved his life because it went straight through where he would be sleeping.
I like the other ones better than the stories.
That we ran out. This is the second. This is round 2.
Oh, is there a round 3?
No. It's just
I like these are like long, you know.
Maybe they're little stories. That was 2 sentences. That's long. Woo! Chris almost ran 3 miles.
Hold on. Oh my god.
How do I work this thing?
Oh, Mom, you went too?
Oh, you guys went walking or running?
Oh.
Oh, Mom's little gallop. One thing about her mom, what she will do is make sure she gets some sort of exercise every single day.
All right.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Fact or fiction?
Okay.
These are literally like 3 stories. Okay, ready?
Okay.
A government-funded daycare outside of Washington, D.C. was shut down after the discovery that drugs, music, and hypnotism were used on the children.
Oh, my God.
To get them in a coma for 8 hours at a time.
Jesus Christ. I feel like...
Someone's calling you again.
Yeah, it's D-Rock. I feel like... I didn't even know my phone was over there. That's fiction.
Fiction is correct.
It sounds like a story. Like
it sounds like a movie plot.
Yeah.
If anything. But I mean, I guess we could wrap it up.
Yeah, because that's like...
Because Kierra looked like she was kind of dying towards the end.
I feel like I wanted to do it, but the stories, like, why did they need... What's wrong with sky, blue or black? Fiction. Like, what's wrong with the fun stuff?
I guess because these are, like, wild stories that might have really happened. And it's like, there's no way that could happen. And then it happened. You know what I mean?
Sure, like the aliens. Like...
What?
No. I mean, like, people being...
Like the aliens.
Like, being... Would you believe me if I said, I got abducted by an alien?
To be honest, no. I would believe Carissa, but I don't think I would believe you.
Why?
Because you're very dramatic. You're very over the top.
I don't think I would say randomly, Jenyl, I got abducted by aliens.
But I do feel
that's something I wouldn't just come up and tell you.
I mean, I guess that's true. I don't know, but I just feel like I would think you had a really bad dream because of your anxiety and your panic attacks. And then say if you were sleeping and then you got sleep paralysis and then you had a panic attack.
See, all of that, that's not what happened.
Oh no!
And then
but
you,
I'm
then
saying
you went down the stairs and stubbed your toe, and then you did like no, ma'am.
Well, I'm just saying I feel like all that could come into play. So I feel like maybe you like thought of something because you were sleeping, and then in your sleep, because you can have panic attacks in your sleep. So saying and then it could cause things. I've watched a lot of documentaries, so it's possible.
No, I understand that could happen.
So that's why I would say I wouldn't not believe you, because that isn't something that just people just say.
I wouldn't just be like, Jenyl, I just got abducted by aliens. Like that's something I just don't go tell you.
I would just say, how? I think that's what if anybody were to tell me, unless it's somebody I know is lying, I would be like,
we have
how
contenders. We know we'd not believe.
I would just be like, how do you know? Like that's I think what would really like, because the people sometimes who have like
vivid dreams.
Yeah, like really vivid dreams, or some people who like
it's like, I feel like if I was like abducted and I'm telling you about it, I think something happened, because I don't tell you about every single vivid dream I've had. I'd be like, oh, like I know that's a dream.
Yeah.
Or like I feel
you don't
like,
do like drugs or anything crazy.
Yeah, like I feel, but I feel like I came up to like, I think this happened. Let me explain how. And but the thing about this is that I wouldn't go straight to you. I would make sure my steps are good. Like, did I watch a movie? Did I what made me get in?
Make sure all your ducks are in a row before you just go and I was abducted. I don't know. I just feel like it was.
I just feel like I was just out of this world.
I just feel like I was out of it. I saw things.
I was not here.
Yeah, I just don't think.
I love alien movies.
Like, yeah, those are one of my favorite sci-fi kind of movies. I just don't think like it's. I don't know. Like when it comes to like aliens, people getting abducted, I just don't see the gain that somebody could get by everyone hating them and saying that they're crazy to lie about it. Do you get what I'm saying? Because people get put in psych homes, especially back in the day. People get beat up. People get arrested. Sometimes the government really does like kidnap them. Like it's a lot of crazy stories. So like somebody to lie to go through all of that pain, it's kind of like, to me, if the government uses psychics sometimes to figure shit out, I don't see why aliens can't abduct you. Do you get what I mean?
I know this is taking a turn again. But like
we went straight left.
It was those stories. No, I said I'm fascinated by like conspiracy theories. Like I love like the alien stuff and like how, you know, obviously I think this is a stretch, but then again, you never really know how like the mountains are like trees and like all those cool.
Yeah.
Have you seen?
You lost me there.
Have you seen that like chart that shows like the conspiracy series, like how it goes like darker? It's like a.
No, I have not.
I'm gonna find it and send it to you. I
Please
just don't want to get dark because it's like it shows like.
Dark how?
Like it's like
trees are pretty dark.
No. It's like above the ocean, and it's showing you like the levels of like the conspiracy theories with like evidence, and like the deeper you go, like the darker it gets. It's like a really
darker how though? Like
I don't know. I've never gone this part, so.
But I'm saying, what can be so dark that you won't read? Do you get what I mean? Yeah,
where it's not really like a theory. It's more like it feels like so real.
Oh, like sad,
like it's like not. Oh, I just saw a UFO. It's more like evidence with the.
Oh,
you know
like
what I
the
mean?
government hides medicine from the poor or something like that, which is true. So it's not really conspiracy.
Yeah, but it's like something like that's so believable. Like it's so.
Yeah,
dark.
people always think I'm crazy when I say like I believe in anything because why not? You know what I mean? Like people are like, oh, so you believe in fairies? I'm just like, I'm not saying I have a fairy in my back pocket, but I'm just saying, how do you know that they don't exist? You know what I mean? Like, how do they know they just don't exist? Yeah. Because I'm just like, to me, that's how somebody's saying.
I think there's different, like, they exist in a different dimension. You know what I mean?
You know, because to me, I'm not going to get too political or anything here, but like when people say the same thing about religion and they're like, you believe in something you've never seen, what's the difference between somebody saying they believe in mermaids, something you've never seen? You believe in God, you've never seen him or her. You don't even know what he looks like. You hear stories that people pass down and it's been translated for years, the Bible. So why are you someone who believes in God, something you can't see, telling somebody over here who believes in aliens that they haven't seen? Do you get what I mean? Like how it can equal out. So people who are like, you're crazy. It's like, that's like me saying you're crazy. You believe in the word Jesus or God or that whole thing.
Yeah.
So I just feel like as long as it's not hurting nobody. Okay. I don't think it's bad to believe in the Bigfoot, believe in the abominable snowman, believe in the Yeti, which I guess are related.
They're cousins.
They're cousins of some sort because they're all the same.
Together.
They're just hanging in different regions of the world. One likes to be cold, one likes to be invisible, one likes to be in the heat.
I mean, if I could turn invisible, I would, you know? Or like the Loch Ness Monster.
That's like my favorite. Like, it's just like the perfect picture.
The Loch Ness Monster. Nessie.
Oh,
good old Nessie.
I know. I've seen so many documentaries on how that picture was fake and how it was real. And it's kind of just like, what if it was just like a snake or something? They just caught it at the perfect time.
Right.
You know what I mean? It could be a monster. Who knows? But like, because snakes, you know, water snakes kind of like go in and out. So what if it was just like the perfect time?
Or a monkey's tail or something that's like swimming.
Why is a monkey in Scotland, first of all? I don't think they live there. I'm pretty sure they don't. Monkeys only live in certain regions of the world.
Correct. I'm just saying we don't know. We don't know. There could be a monkey. We don't know.
We don't know.
We don't. And I think that's fascinating. I love those fun like things. You know?
I just don't like when people look at you crazy for saying something.
Like, girl, you psycho. It's like, no, I'm not.
Kind of freaking me out a little bit. Something Jenyl would say 100%.
I feel like you're getting freaked out because you're starting to believe it a little bit when people.
That's how I feel too.
Like,
you're starting to be like, this is kind of weird.
Stop thinking about it, and it's kind of like, I don't want to think about it. So you're freaking. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we should do a whole episode on that. You know, that's like my favorite thing to talk about conspiracy theories because it's like, are they really conspiracy? You know, Jenyl's little brother's so smart. I swear, I think she told me one time how he said that the Earth was flat, and like his whole concept behind it. He's like really, really smart. I'm pretty sure it was one of my friend's brothers, and I think it was Jenyl's little brother because he's really, really smart. And I think she had said something, and she started being like, I don't know now, Ezra. But I was like, I thought he was so smart. She was like, I don't know. But it was like so funny. And like when you actually hear like the theory of the world being like, flat, I'm like, it's
behind it.
Yeah, that's what makes it scarier because it's like only
like,
people,
you got me there.
But you know what I mean? Like, is the Earth flat? Like, I feel like it's, I hate how they put the earth flatters, the non-vaxxers and maskers in one place because they're not the same. All right? People who believe the earth flat wear their masks.
If that's what you believe and it's not harming, who cares? You know, if you want to believe the world is flat and you think you're going to fall off the face of the earth.
If you go too far.
If you go too far, go ahead. You know, I'm a round girl. You know? I think the earth is round.
I just think we just will never know until we go to space.
I was about to say, I'm not going to test this theory because I'm terrified of takeoff. I'm terrified of gravity happening.
It's just also, I just don't trust anybody important to go to space to tell us if it's flat or curved, because people who have money, like, they're always going to lie. Yeah. And people who work for NASA in the government are going to lie, or they'll probably go missing. Like, so they need to send somebody. I'll do the research. I'm going to
go with you.
But then I feel like people would pay them so much to not say anything. And money, I'm sorry. Like, some people will always take. If I went and they said, I'll give you $1 billion to say it's round, I'm going to say it's a sphere. It is circle.
The dimensions.
There is no dimensions are. I will be, if I see it, it doesn't even exist and it's just air, I'll still say it's green and blue, just like the picture. 100%. You want to take $1 billion to lie to the world? Hey, yeah, guys, I went myself. It is round.
As long as I can be like, when the time comes to say the truth.
On your deathbed?
I'm just letting everyone know I was paid. I believe what y'all are doing, but I had
to. It's like, actually, ma'am, we got the calculations wrong. You got 2 more months. Damn it.
So now I'm waiting.
I pulled the plug myself. They're going to get me either way. You know what I mean? But I don't know. This took a really weird turn.
I want to talk about this because, like,
it's your fault because you randomly brought up the alien abduction. Would you believe me?
I just thought about it.
Just don't get me going because I won't stop. You know me, my random documentary facts.
I love a good documentary. I love, like I said, I like Aliens Birth more than Ghosts because Ghosts are we talked about this in an episode. Like, Ghosts are too realistic to me than that.
Are they? I've never seen one.
We don't know.
I would like to see it. Just kidding. I would not.
The clickbait.
We saw a ghost.
We saw a ghost. Should that be the episode?
But I don't think you see ghosts. I think you feel them. You feel them. You feel the ghost.
Zach Big until face to face with one.
Stop running. Stop.
I love
Are you here right now? Oh, you said.
No, it's like,
this is what it literally looks like.
It's like, are you here right now? Yes.
It's like,
I'm gonna rewind it.
No.
Let's listen again and a little clearer.
No. 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 And then every time you hear the, oh, he said no, he said no, he said no. I don't know. I just feel like when you film it, they'll never appear. It just happens when nothing's filmed.
Like, they're just angry, like that one episode when it was on the news and that brick flew across on national television.
Yeah,
but I feel like
because there's no camera crew. Whatever.
But I'm just saying, like, if they do it and they're doing it on the national television, I don't want to mess with them because obviously they're not scared of us.
Yeah,
but we can do a whole another episode.
And what are they going to be scared of? We can't touch them.
Fight a ghost. I'm fighting ghost. I will fuck around.
I know. Okay, I don't know what happened.
Let's go.
Let's end this episode. Let's go. Because we can talk about this everything. Maybe we'll talk about it next week and we'll actually do research on our.
Let's do like our top 3
favorite conspiracies.
Let's just like one that you thought was like the weirdest one you found, and then we'll talk about
the weirdest one. I don't know, because that could be boring. You know.
But what if they think our favorites are boring?
Well, that's their problem. Let's just do. We can talk about it off air.
Okay, let's talk about.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about our improvement episodes.
Because actually, we have. No, we'll talk about.
We have a lot of episodes already pre-planned for this month, so maybe we'll push it back to March.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Yeah, we'll push to March. Okay,
we'll talk.
Yes. But yeah, guys, thank you again for listening to this other random episode. I have no idea.
We tried to have.
We tried to substance this time, but then it took a sharp left turn and never turned back. It wasn't a U-turn. It was a straight left turn. But yes, so thank you guys so much again for listening or watching.
Yep. Okay. I was waiting for you to let me get my part in because
okay.
I was gonna close it. I
wasn't gonna close it yet, but okay. Go.
I didn't forget 5.
Go sis. You're right.
Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe onto our YouTube channel. Like I said, we are on Spotify video. Hopefully, if not, we're on YouTube, so go subscribe there. Follow our Instagram. Leave us a rating. You can rate on Spotify now, so go ahead and give us a rating, little comment over there. Tell your friends about us.
Share us to everybody you know who listens to podcasts.
Yeah, if you what you guys want us to talk about, because clearly we have no problems.
Yeah, give us some topics, guys.
Oh my God, give us some suggestions. We're open to constructive criticism.
Yes, we love good constructive criticism. We aren't what are they called?
We're not opposed to it.
We're not opposed to it. Yeah, we love listening to it. We love what you guys want to hear. We'll talk about for you guys. So you're like, why won't they talk about this yet? Let us know.
Yeah, let us know.
Email us. We've been getting a lot of emails recently.
We have been getting emails.
Yeah. So go ahead. We're like shocked. What? So like, share, comment, subscribe, share it to everybody you know. Keep listening. Streaming on every single platform. And I hope that everyone has a good rest of the day.
Rest of the week.
Rest of the week. Rest of the month. Rest of your life. But just always remember to do you, sis.